I will say this, Ruben Amorim has discovered the easiest way to dismantle Mikel Arteta'S team. And at the end of this video, you see how these simple things change the whole thing about how Arsenal played against Manchester United at Old Trafford. Let's not waste much time. Let's get right into this video.
We had the weakest defense in the... I don't go without turning centre backs into right backs.
What the guy, what are you doing? Serious? Goal! 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 The first chance Manchester United had mapped out how Ruben Amorim tactically was going against Mikel Arteta. Now watch this. The first chance that came to Manchester United was Mason Mount, who put the ball through to Mbeumo. Now watch this. When you look at the way Arsenal attacks from the right wing. Saka, Odegaard, Timber, White. That is how Arteta attacks. Now when you look at the right side of Arsenal's attack, you will realize that they are not just two Manchester United players. They are about 7 Manchester United players who have gathered there. Now, what does this mean? It means that they are going to choke those sides so that Saka will have little spaces to get one-on-one with his marker. Now, the next thing we also realized is that Manchester United choked the midfield. Now, Ruben Amorim's plan was just to distract the gameplay of Mikel Arteta. Arsenal's attack always is coming from the right wing, Saka's side. Now the game starts from the midfield, it goes through to Odegaard and then through to Saka. That is how Arsenal attacks. Now what he tried to do, when you look at just the picture on the screen, Raya had the ball, but the midfield was all United. United had 7 players in the midfield. 7. Now if you try to put the ball through into the midfield, chances of United taking the ball is high. So Arsenal were forced to go long, which was not the game plan that was supposed to be for Gyökeres. When Arsenal goes long, it's usually with Kai Havertz. We all know the strength of Gyökeres running at defenders, embodying defenders. Now, United made sure that they were going to nullify the supply of balls to Victor Gyökeres. So right wing, which was Arsenal's strongest attacking side, was nullified. Now the midfield, which Odegaard and Declan Rice could have run with the ball, was also nullified. Arsenal were only left with Martinelli's side. Now the only thing that Martinelli could have done was to stretch the field, so that in case we switch sides, he will have that space to run at the defender, which can actually cause some damage to Manchester United's defense. In simple terms, Ruben Amorim committed more players to his wing backs. So whenever Arsenal has the ball on the right side of Arsenal's attack, Patrick Dogu was there, De Ligt was there, Casemiro was there, Mason Mount there, you will find Cunha there. They were all choking the right wing side of Arsenal's attack. One tactical mistake Arteta made was starting Benjamin White. Benjamin White was not ready for this game, because when you look at how Patrick Dogu had a lot of chances and was free to run back and forth and getting in the box, it was crazy. Where was Benjamin White? Now you will see Saliba covering for Benjamin White. Ben White, I feel like Ben White, since he returned from injury, has not been his best. And this game, we should have started with Jurrien Timber, because as soon as Arteta realized that the right wing side of Arsenal's attack was overcrowded, he should have just done the change and not waited, because if we had considered the first goal, it would have been game over. Dogu and Cunha used Arsenal's right side like it was just so easy. 1, because they had overcrowded, it was easy for them to play out. And 2, it was because we had committed fewer people there. You find only 3-4 people there when they have 7 players. Now the best thing that Arteta could have done was to make sure they were switching plays. As soon as he goes there, they choke, they switch play to Martinelli by letting Martinelli stand on the touchline. And when Martinelli starts on the touchline, what happens is that Victor Gyökeres will now have some kind of freedom by having to go against only De Ligt. But Martinelli also did not think so. Or should I say Mikel Arteta did not put that into consideration. Now this is a typical example of Arsenal's right wing attack. Now when you look at what is here, you see Arsenal having 3 players on the right wing. But when you look at United has 1, 2, 3, 4 players there. Yet more players were coming. As soon as Odegaard got past the first player, more players came. In simple terms, Ruben Amorim just used 2 simple tactics to nullify the whole Arsenal team. Now, he did this by overcrowding the midfield. He did this by overcrowding the right side of Arsenal's attack. And that was it. Because they knew that the left side of Arsenal was of no threat because it was Martinelli. If Arsenal should get a player who could carry the ball, who could run at defenders like the way Saka runs at defenders, it will change the whole scenario. But if Arsenal don't do this, and I repeat, if Arsenal don't do this and stretch, that is the field of play, if teams continue to play like the way Amorim played against them, Arsenal is going to be in hot waters. There is no way Arsenal is going to find it easier playing against these low blocks if they don't try to stretch the field. And that's exactly what United did, and that's exactly how United were able to counter Mikel Arteta'S stats. I would say we had a little bit of luck, but listen, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Listen, people, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, don't forget to hit the post notification bell, and don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comment section. Once again, this is the Don of Soccer, and we out.